I've been thinking...
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Yeah, deve ser o servo de Bane.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him.
Desculpa, filhota.
He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die.
Eu ajudo.
And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Calma-te. Eu estou contigo. Já fazemos juntos.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away
Calma-te, filhota.
with it.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Yeah. O que é que sabes sobre o Gortash e a Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Pois. Para a cidade, isto eu sei, mas vou só perguntar só mesmo para ter o texto.
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father.
Fuck a duck.
The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Eu não quero perguntar sobre isto porque eu tenho medo que seja razão suficiente para coisa. Fuck it.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Yeah, não dava a minha alma, se é isso que estás a perguntar.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Yeah, o culto do dragão infiltrou-se em Baldur's Gate.
Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Wyll wants to show you what happened. In the looming in shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Ok. Porque é que ela queria salvar?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
She never stops. Does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Utopia.
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Missoura had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did.
Yeah, sacrificar, vou dizer que foi uma coisa brava só mesmo para ele ficar bem.
I just know that it was right.
Corajosa, não é brava.
The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Foi assim que perdeste o olho, é?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Missoura replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. I understand. No.
Yeah, deve estar furioso por teu pai ter
He
de
did
lar.
the only thing he could. In his eyes, I
Yeah,
invited a devil
okay.
into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Yeah, can't blame him.
And I went and proved him right. A Grand Duke's duty is to his city, first and foremost. There would only ever be one outcome.
Ok.
No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
Ainda tenho que investigar e roubar isto tudo.
Exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Withers.
A curse lifted. The dead 3 allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Não tem tudo o que está vivo.
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power.
Este é o outro deus da morte, portanto.
Without souls,
este é o que foi destruído por eles.
end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Sabes muito sobre os três.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Estou surpreso de
Where
estar a ver aqui.
matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Ok. Não!
The shadows are losing their grip on these
Vá,
lands.
pronto.
Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet
Mesmo
to
depois
keep me
disto?
in your thoughts. I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be
Ok, outra
poor
vez.
counsel and work. I could perform for the kids. They've seen that plenty of times.
O que é que diz a racha?
Liking.
Peço desculpa. Alfira! Espera.
Back in last light,
Oh.
I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
Eu sou fantástico.
I
soltei.
would. We didn't have any fight left in him.
Não.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
There is a concert hall and band when you need it. He's still here. Grown-ups take forever.
Alfira!
You're here. Good. That's good.
Isso é para negociar. Espera. Vai-te lixar. Matei um imortal, não tens mais nada para dizer?
Sorry, I didn't mean to snub you. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Não. De certeza que eles apreciam.
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we play together?
Bora.
Yes! I've missed this. If you can't keep up, don't take it to heart.
Onde é que está? Está aqui. Qual é que é? The Power. Nelecas.
That was a blast. Thank you. I hope we get to play again sometime soon.
Maybe we should ask the grown-ups to look for Maul again. Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Maul back. Tell her, won't you?
Não percebes?
This is Maul's. Where did you find it? Of course she is. You hang on to that. I bet Moll will be angry at you for touching her stuff.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Maul.
Encontrei.
What? Where is she? You think so? Maul is really clever. I hope she finds us again soon.
Bora. E tu?
Why, yes. Once Alfira is done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal. So? It's just Maul's eye patch. She's lost loads of them. That doesn't mean anything. Did you want something, or are you just here to stir? Exactly. And we'll definitely feel her wrath if she thinks we have.
Na cena que se a miúda morreu, eles vão ficar os três lixados. Dá para negociar?
I'm gonna get everyone to Baldur's Gate safely.
Não.
Don't you worry.
Can't slow down.
Maybe we can pawn off some of the stuff.
É preciso descansar antes de avançar.
Like your mind after all. Without him. There'll be plenty of dead to mourn when this is done.
My mum lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
Já lá voltamos. Mas eu preciso mesmo de ir ao acampamento. Uh-oh.
You wanted something?
I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aylin is here.
Queres-nos falar sobre ti?
My father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aylin free. And me.
Pera. Antes de mais... muito que não me disseste.
Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aylin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Sou bardo, tenho de dizer.
This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aylin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aylin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how or why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Tinha-se tornado no escolhido Myrkul.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aylin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Dá para
It's all
perceber.
out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aylin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place.
Está-se bem.
Well, just to be.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. darling Isobel is safe and well. Safe and well and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
Energética. Não consegui sentir.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isobel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Como é que esperas viver a tua nova liberdade?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Ainda há muito que eu não sei sobre ti.
And I will tell.
Como é que ficaste presa em Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aylin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isobel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
És mesmo filha de Selûne.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness?
Não,
her
agora não.
glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Tua mãe não nos ajuda contra os 3?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aylin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Ok. Eu tenho falar. Como é que é, bicho?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Nice. Festinha. Gosta de estar cá. Tchauzinho. Onde é que está o cão? Está ali. Bobby.
Keeping well, friend.
És o cão da malta. Tenho uma nova armadura para ti.
Broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
É verdade, eu alterei o outro gajo para poder usar. Era. Então, filho. Olá.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Olé. Karlach.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Não, por acaso vamos descansar. Fala-me lá melhor sobre o Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Olha, a Arabella ainda está. Por que ela não foi ter com os outros putos?
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Sim, é verdade.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to gift this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Ok. Por que ele está... porque está escondido. Então estamos todos. Bora. Onde é que é a cena? Alguém quer falar? Uma.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves.
É verdade.
I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Olé.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
O lobo vem para a proteger. Não, o lobo é uma pessoa. O pai? É o pai dela.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What?
Teu pai, filha. Não, óbvio.
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still.
Ainda está vivo?
And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman, one who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Yeah,
your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Não, isto não tinha caído.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
Será que dá para acabar com
Every
a...
advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid.
com a Char?
You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Tchê. Espera, fiquei eu com ela? Não ficou ela? Tem Moonhaven. Espera.
My faith protects me.
Não, vou continuar com o Blood of Latender. Mas ele guarda... Bora. Bora, caminha.
Let's see what we have here.
Não, 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 filha, não.
All right, what now? With haste.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Ah, estamos melhores. Cala-te.
Of course.
Oi, meia Eva aqui, espera lá.
I thought you'd never ask.
Tchê! É malandros. How are you faring?
Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Nightsong, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next, but at least I have you by my side. Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation.
I'm malandro.
Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Tchê! Não há uma coisa? Ou ficamos por aqui? Ah, tá. Temos festa esta noite ou nem por isso? Oh.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me. Of course. Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Ok. Não está tudo. Se não é, eu agora não vou precisar do Wyll, posso meter a outra. Onde é que está o Wyll?
Taken from the truth is finally dawning.
Yeah.
Shadowheart can follow its. Are you sure? The blade stands at the and just when.
E onde é que ela está? Está ali?
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Yeah.
It is done.
Já esqueci-me.
Eager for battle.
Pronto. Espera, preciso de falar com os animais. Steel Claw. Ah, isto é que foi o que me apareceu ainda agora.
These are the stalking grounds of Steel Claw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. Their name matters not, merely their demise.
Okay.
I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards!
Sabes que esse tadpole está morto? Eu nem vejo o tadpole.
Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey.
Okay.
It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Não dá para apanhar. Entrada para o outro lado. Olha, está ali.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Sim, sim. Bora. Ok. Immune to fire damage. Força. Fixe. Isto não aconteceu, para não? Onde é que foi a minha última gravação? Quando acordaram?